Hey there, thanks for watching this video. If you want to help make more of it, follow the call to action. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Secret World Legends. As always, I am your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, we had discovered the Lady Margaret, and in doing so, we've acquired a quest here to deliver more bullets for Andy. We're now arriving here at the police station to do just that. And looks like we've got a text message. Let's go ahead and see what it says. Hey, Deputy Andy here. I hope I'm not bothering you. Your boss managed to contact Sheriff Bannerman, and she thought it would be a good idea for her team to have your contact info. I noticed you too late when you stopped by earlier. You were already running down toward the docks. I was too focused on my duty. Ha! I'm glad you came back. When you get the opportunity, could you swing by and say hello? I'd like to share some observations with you. Well, Andy, now is the perfect time to do just that, because I am right on my way over to you to deliver some bullets for you. So let's go ahead and do that. Andy, bring the ammo. Place the ammo in the box. We're good. Your field report has been received and is currently being analyzed and evaluated. Thank you very much. We've got ourselves here. Ooh, that's different. Elementalism focus of warding. So, elementalism weapon. Looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look to see what else Andy has for us here. Looks like he's got a couple more missions. We also want to ask Dr. Bannerman about the Lady Margaret. Alright. Is that retie? Oh, you can do the missions over and over again. Interesting. That's right, I forgot about that. Draugnet. Recommended level 8. Andy has a theory about the sea monsters and how to potentially slow their advance. Kill Draug and destroy their pods to find out if he's onto something. Andy's been observing the monsters that come from the sea and how they drag slimy pods around and onto the beach. He figures the pods must be valuable. Go down to the beach to study the Draug and do whatever you can to sabotage them. Alright.
Now the Walking Dead? I can wrap my head around that. They're dead folk, just walking is all. But those other things? Tall and pale, slimy as maggots. They washed up with the fog. They came and dragged the townsfolk out to sea. Drowned them. Just like my dad with the kittens.
Ouch.
He took them out to sea in a garbage bag.
Okay.
Said they were gonna go for a swim. Said they needed the exercise.
Please stop.
They never came back.
Okay.
A few years later, neither did my dad. Jeez,
Grim.
I still miss those kittens. The townsfolk, they did come back, dragging what looked like eggs. The big uns, they come out of those eggs, like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're littered all over the place and guarded, and I'm thinking to myself, Andy, that's gotta mean something. That's gotta be a clue. Why keep an eye on something if it ain't valuable? That's police work. That's deduction, plain and simple.
Good job.
So I'm thinking, what came first, the maggot or the egg? Obviously the egg, right?
Wouldn't it have been technically... Oh, remember to spend your skill points. Remember to spend your ability points. That's right, we do need to do that. Wouldn't it have been technically, if you follow the process of evolution, that at some point there had to have been like the last mutation prior to the full-on chicken that we know today? Didn't there have to be like one prior where it was like, I'm gonna lay that egg, and that egg mutated just a little bit more, and then that became the chicken? So wouldn't it have been that proto-chicken then that came first?
Good luck out there.
Thanks, Andy. Let's take a look here at our skill points. We've got 22 skill points and 17 ability points to spend on. We can unlock Mangle, which is a new fist weapon ability. Consumes 5 fist weapon energy. Mutilate your target with a series of 3 strikes with your claws. Or we can go with Mend here, which spill your blood to restore 42 health to the member of your group with the lowest percentage of health remaining. It's in the way. Get out of the way. What else does it do, though? Increases your martyrdom by 2. Requires a blood magic focus. I don't know if that's really necessary. We could go with damage blood magic, but that's not really necessary because that's not our primary focus right now. So... sure, why don't we go ahead and go with this guy. Mangle. Unlock Mangle. Now if we go to passive skills, we can see here that the next unlock here is Gore. Your control over your wrath grants you access to a new ability when you're using Frenzied Wrath, Gore, which you charge a target and impale them with your claws. Okay. Sounds like a plan. And then passive skills for blood magic. I guess we could just do that, right? Now, does that affect us overall, or is that only for the blood magic weapon? Because if that's the case... why don't we just focus on our fists for now? We'll do it that way. There we go. Okay. So, Draugnet is go to the harbor. Okay. Before we do that, though, we're going to go ahead and talk to Dr. Bannerman about... oh, hello. You've got a lot of shiny things. You're also super fast. Let's talk to Bannerman here. Oh.
Well, hey.
You've got a mission for us here, looks like. Supply run. Let's see. Helen Bannerman and the survivors at the police station are running out of supplies. Go around to the stores and businesses of Kingsmouth and look for food and other things they might need. Local stores and businesses might have supplies lying around. They should be listed in the phone book. Oh, but it cancels the current mission. Okay, we don't want to do that. And we've already talked to her about all that sort of stuff, haven't we? Didn't we do all this? Maybe it resets. Missing persons list, though. Recommended level 9. A list of missing people serves as a sober reminder of the lives affected by the horrible events on Solomon Island. Some of them could still be alive and in need of help. Search the people listed on the note in the police station. Find out if they're dead or alive, or somewhere in between. Okay, we need to locate all those people. We've got an incomplete report here. The curious case of Joe Slater. Dr. Batman is looking for the lost pages of his report on Joe Slater. Gather them up and deliver them to his file. Dr. Batman has written a psychiatric evaluation of a man called Joe Slater. Several pages are missing and the report doesn't make much sense without them. Find the lost pages. I can do that. And then Doc. Let's go and talk to you about the Lady Margaret.
The Lady Margaret was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. I visited with all of them in the days following their return.
Got it.
In my office, there are detailed transcripts of our sessions. I'm afraid it all happened so fast that day there was no time to pack. I hope they may shed some light on what happened out there.
Cool. So he's got notes over at his clinic, so the game is asking us to go over to his clinic, which is... let's see. Let's look at the map here. So, go to the harbor. That's not for this mission, though. That's for... where is it? No, his clinic is over here. And the mission goal is for Draugnet over here. There's also... let's zoom in here. Whoa. Lots of circles here. I guess these are part of the dead people we can find? I already did that mission. Trap Survivor. Jack Boone's over there. Six-Po Cove. Oh, there's a mission over here for Ancient Idol. We want to take a look at that. We're doing this mission right now. Madame Roget. Kingsmith Congregational Church. Raven's Knock. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Draugnet. Then we'll start to look at all the missing people and then head to the doc's office. Let's go ahead and do that. So how do I want to make this one our focus. There we go. Go to the harbor. I can do that. I can also inspect the phone book. Thought we were supposed to look for a phone book. Whoa. How you doing there, fellas? Just want to come over here and say hi to you. We're getting stronger. Much stronger. What level are we anyway? Does it say? We are level 8. Gopher. I either have Gopher or Ravager still right now. Do I have any pets? What's this do? Oh, these are like... Oh, it's like, mounts? Well, I've got none of those, so... And I've got no pets. I thought I used to have some of those things when I played the Secret World. I guess not. Or, I missed out on... At one point, there was a transfer, but it only happened for a very short period of time. Of characters and account information between the Secret World and Secret World Legends. So if you didn't do it during that time, you pretty much missed out. You missed the boat. Also, I'm super jealous of those that were Grandmasters, because their Grandmasters account followed them here. And that was basically like a lifetime sub, the way that Star Trek does it. Here. Alright. Kill Fagir Impalers, also lore. I can do that. Lore first. 1712 fire. And by, the Illuminati were free to conduct the real investigation. They blamed the Templars, that old, comfortable dance, but the children of Ai and Pyramid worship at the altar of practicality more than they bow to the shrine of grudges. Investigation, both mundane and magical, revealed no evidence to damn their ancient enemy. I wish, the one thing I do wish, I think I've said this before, is that I wish when I picked up the lore, it would start it from Legend 1. Like, regardless of where I picked it up, it would start that sequence from the first one, instead of me having to go and like start from Legend 5 and then 7 and then 2 and so back and forth. And yeah, I can search the locations on the internet, but I don't want to do that. Cheating. Let's see what this new thing does. Oh, that was cool. Ow. That's a cool little move now. Takes a lot of energy though. What's our current one do? 3. Okay, we need to kill... What was that? We need to kill the Fagir Maulers and destroy some brood pods. That's these guys over here, I assume. That's one down. Two brood pods down, only one mauler though. Ew. Incubator. Let's not have you around. Ow. Where are the molars? Those guys in the water? We killed the brood pods. Now we should kill the maulers. It's two. Where's number 3? There you are. Alright, finish that off. Now we need to kill the incubators. No magics. I need to kill 4 incubators. These guys are in the water. Damn it. It's 1. 2. Alright. Now we need to kill the brood witches. Brood witches are the ones with the tentacles, if I recall correctly. What are you doing? Why are you... Looks like you're feeding that one. We just brought a lot over here. We're safe. Okay, that was a brood witch. Okay, so that means we just need to kill you guys. Stop it. Alright. Now we kill the Figure Lord. Get out of here. You guys respawn fast. Where is this Figure Lord? You? Big creepy crawly tentacle dude? Yep, it's you. Get him! Figure Lord is down. The guys in Brute Resources are eating this up. Nice work. We now know a lot more about Draug reproduction cycles. The locals get drawn out to sea, they drown, rise, get knocked up, and then plant themselves as pods on the shore. How romantic. This all raises a lot of new questions, especially regarding the Draug's ability to control the locals. How exactly does one direct the actions of a brainless being? This is a question I struggle with every day. Excellent. Got ourselves some goodies here. Nice, nice. Alright. Looks like there's a couple of boss people around. Let's go ahead and see if we can't take them on. Figure, Jotun, Figure, Invasion, something. Let's see if we can take these guys on. If not, I'll bravely run away, because it's what I do. Come here, Jotun. How you doing, buddy? Don't you walk away from me. What's up? You spent 3/4 of that attack powering it up. Didn't really do you much good there, did it? And we got Chaos Focus. Alright, now we come over here to take on the Figure Invasion Commander. Once again, similar to the Figure Lord, looks like. How you doing there, buddy? Ow. Alright. You at least hit me. We're good. Get the loot. Take the loot. Got ourselves another chain. Once we get back to land, we'll go ahead and upgrade our weapons. And, let's see. That takes care of Draug mission. Now it's missing persons and the curious case of Joe Slater. Okay. There's also lore here. Somebody just don't do that. Read the lore. The Lady Margaret. There are fragments of older tales embedded in the seagull's screams. Mariners' tales of things birthed in dead bodies in dark water. Putrid souls, stifled with eel holes. These unquiet dead, these hungry dead with their milk cataract stare. A few seagulls even remember the name. Draug, 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 Draug. Avoid those guys and try and make my way back over up. Maybe. Do some sprinting. Nope, guess not. Are we stuck in combat? I don't think so. No ladder to climb? Boo. There we go. Jump up. Trying to avoid the majority of these fellas. Alright, this is the Kingsmouth Medical Clinic. Let's see what we've got inside. Sure. Okay, looks like the place has been boarded up using the equipment here. Let's see what we got the missions. What does the mission say? Examine Dr. Bannerman's files. Dr. Bannerman confirmed that he talked to some of the sailors after they returned with Lady Margaret, but left all of his notes and files at the office when the fog came. Okay. Is it this guy? CD case. Antonio Vivaldi. Le Quattro Stagioni. The Four Seasons. Broken framed photo. Night Helen and I met under the fireworks set to the Four Seasons. Yes, that. Do fireworks normally have tentacles? And what is that? No, seriously, what is that? Are we sure those are fireworks? Robert, I had a wonderful time last night. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Hope you enjoy the CD. It's the only by Vivaldi that Flags had in stock. Helen. I guess we're gonna hack Dr. Bannerman's computer. Let's see. Kingsman Medical Clinic. Please make a selection. Case database. Information in the case database is strictly confidential. Please enter your password. Type hint for a password hint. Hint. My favorite composer. Try Vivaldi. Note, divulging information from the case database can lead to fines, deregistry from the Maine Medical Board, and significant litigation. Choose a case to proceed. Let's go with case 40027, deviant teenager first. Regarding patient Danny Dufresne. Contact details, 10 Belmont Avenue. Referral, Mr. Rosen. Reason for referral, deviant behavior including voyeurism and graffiti. Method. Helen thought that this assessment would be the best way to stop Mr. Rosen from pressing charges. It was pretty funny, the YouTube clip of Rosen in his underwear watering roses. Diagnosis. Danny is a fine, healthy young man. His sense of humor might make him some enemies. Alright, let's try the fortune teller before we do Lady Margaret. Regarding patient Madame Roger, real name unknown. Contact details, Lovecraft Lane. Referral, self-appointment. Reason for referral, not disclosed. Method. M. Roger seems to suffer from a variety of deviant sexual fantasies, not the least of which involve an inappropriate doctor-patient relationship. Diagnosis. Dynamite. And case number 43781, Lady Margaret incident. Regarding patients Derek Creed, Lawrence Creed, and Joe Slater. Lawrence and Derek Creed, business address 5 Main Street, 555-1004. Joe Slater, home address 20 Arkham Avenue, 555-1782. Referral. They came to me after the Lady Margaret limped back into the harbor. All of them needed help, so I arranged separate interviews. The diagnosis. It's too early to tell, but something clearly happened on that ship. Let's read the notes on Derek Creed. Derek suffers from severe headaches and a keen sense of paranoia. The similarities with Joe Slater and Lawrence Creed are alarming. It seems the symptoms develop at uneven rates, but I fear everyone on the boat might be affected with this, whatever it is. Read up on Lawrence now. Second consultation with Lawrence today. The headaches are getting worse, to the point where he can no longer function normally. The paranoia has not abated and he has developed a new symptom, night terrors. I prescribed an antidepressant, but if his development is anything like Joe's, I fear he will only get worse. And finally, Joe Slater. I saw Joe again today. This was the 4th consultation and I am at a loss. He was barely coherent. His left leg twitched and he obsessively scratched his right arm. Paranoia has developed into severe delusions. Consulted with Hartman in New York, who suggested the symptoms are most likely signs of schizophrenia, which echo my earlier diagnosis. With others from the boat presenting similar symptoms, however, and the patient's lack of response to medication, I fear this might be something environmental, something eating away at the brain. Prescribed clozapine, but I am not optimistic. Alright, we need to find Derek Creed and Lawrence Creed, and another one of our missions is to read the notes on the curious case of Joe Slater, so they all kind of go together. Alright, so we need to... Let's see. Locate Joseph Rogers is in here somewhere. John Allerton's in here. These are the other missions, like Lawrence Creed. And... apparently the other guy's just missing. I'm not really sure where he is. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons again. That doesn't do that, right? Yeah, no. Assemble that. Level 10 fist weapon. And let's go ahead and upgrade our luminous chain. And our neck talisman. Challenge completed. Very good. Alright, well, with that, let's go ahead and end the episode here. We've made some progress in the main story mission. We've got a few more side quests, and we've killed a lot of Draug. I suspect we will continue to do that. But that will be next time. Hey everybody, J2 John Jeremy here. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of new content as soon as it goes live. And for those that have done that and want to go the next step, check out our Patreon. Until next time, this is J2 John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.